Welcome to the Crypto Andrew channel. Let's quickly look at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Well, it hasn't been great the last 2 days of trading. Bitcoin dumped massively from the all-time high of $124,515, or give or take on what exchange you're looking at, of course. And then we dumped all the way down about 6 or 7% to $116,925. That would have been around your low. And now we've rallied only $1,000. The 4-hour time frame is getting it's starting to curve up on the stock side quite aggressively. But the problem is that we're getting extended on the stock RSI without much of a bounce, which tells me we're very likely to make a lower high on the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin. I am currently long on Bitcoin from this area that we're at, 784 actually, so I might be in the green a little bit. But in general, it looks pretty bad. Like this looks like it might roll over, and I'm staying long till we get overbought on the 4-hour time frame. And if that means we just go sideways, then I'll probably bail on the trade. But it doesn't look good. Now, if we look at the smaller time frames, they're already overbought, and I don't want to say this, but it looks pretty bad. So the 1-hour time frame could be in a bear flag, and I'm open-minded. If you just got a rally up, this would be an ascending triangle. So this is kind of weird price action, I will say that. But I'm open-minded to this being a bear flag. The measure move would take you well below the support at 115.8, down to about just above 115. But if you want to be conservative, the measure move would be 115. That's at least calling for a $2,000 move to the downside. And if you're waiting for the 4-hour time frame to get overbought before that happens, well, then if we can't break 118K before this 4-hour time frame gets overbought, then I would be looking for a dump on Bitcoin. I hate to say that, but it's really what would happen. Now, if we go lower, I won't be that mad because that means I could buy more Bitcoin. But the problem is that I'm long, and so we'll see. I gotta play it by ear. If the 4-hour time frame gets overbought, we're still not above 118K. I'm gonna be on the trade, and then if we pump after that, well, whatever. So that's what I see going on. I'll be live here in just over 2 hours talking about this in more depth, but I'd be looking for a move to the downside unless we break 118K, which you have a few hours to do so, probably even the rest of the day to do so. So I would hope we can do it, but it's been below 118K ever since the dump started, and ever since then, we have not really broken it. We just can't break it. So if you don't break 118K, I would look for downside. If you break 118K, then we could be really looking for fireworks, probably like on the 12-hour time frame, which the stock RSI is oversold. So I'm still more inclined to hope the bounce can happen because the higher time frames are very oversold. But I would just be cautiously optimistic right now and be very cautious. So in the long I'm in right now, my stop is at 116.6 right here. Slightly, yeah, it's below the last local low. So we'll see what happens. And we're in a bull market. I'm looking for longs, and if I don't get them, usually after you got a massive dump in a bull market, we see a move up. So yeah, we'll see. And that is my current trade setup that I've been in since last night. And again, I'm at best probably at break even right now after fees. That's all I got. I'll see you guys in the next one. I have 0.08 Bitcoin in this trade, so under 8% of Bitcoin in this trade. So if Bitcoin goes up $1,000, I make $80. Nothing crazy, but that's the trade I'm in. And then the measure move is about 120,000. That's all I got. I'll see you guys in the live stream here in a little bit. Have a great rest of your Saturday.